Happy Thirsty Thursday, guys. We finally freaking hit a free pick slip on the screen. Now, we got a little unlucky with the better one. Let's dive right in. We stay absolutely freaking hot on the books. I mean, guys, this is getting out of control what I've been doing on the books since last Thursday. So, cheers to y'all. Let's talk some freaking hoops. Yo, what's up, boys? It is Keystone coming at you guys with another free pick video, guys. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning viewer or a new guy, hit the like button too, guys. It goes a long ways. I'm trying to incentivize you guys to hit that by giving out free VIP. Just smash that like button. And we can get to 50 likes on this video. I will drop to anybody who leaves a comment on tomorrow's video. I will drop a free VIP week pass. So, want to hook you guys up. We're absolutely freaking cruising on fire on the books since really like last Thursday, about a week from today, just absolutely destroying. We've been hot on DFS too the last couple days. You know, I tell some guys slumps don't last forever. Hopefully, I'll see some of those positive comments today in the comment section. Another parlay, cash it out, baby. We're just on freaking fire. We can't be stopped right now on these books. So, I'm going to give you guys a quick recap. I have two quick props for you today. It's a very small slate, but what I'm going to promise you guys on my winnable free plan, I'm going to drop if I can find something, because I don't set slips unless I believe in them, especially when I put 3.5 units down. But if I find something I really like today, I already probably have a few other player props that I've identified. But this video, it's just going to be two quick ones. I got a slip for you guys. We're going to cash it. And then I'm going to drop whatever the next slip I come up with. I'll put that on the winnable free plan. So make sure you go sign up on that free plan, guys. Also wanted to let you know I have a sick VIP deal going on right now. Today is the last day. I said 48 hours yesterday. That means there's about 24 hours left. So we'll just call it till midnight tonight on Thirsty freaking Thursday. Cheers. Let's move on a little bit here. This was the free pick I gave you guys on YouTube. We finally freaking got one. Now, boy, DeRozan just smashed, and Middleton was on one for like ever, and then he got like 3 in the fourth quarter. Never really sweated it though. So, you know, I gave you guys 2 picks, 7 total player props. The next one was, I think, on here as well. This one right here, I keep getting robbed on these DK6 slips, man. It pisses me off because ends up happening. These are usually like the last ones I set, so I either have to like double up some players, which I don't like to do, especially in the NBA. I try to avoid taking the same prop twice. Now, I did it today with Collier because this was just such a good spot, man. He had 7 assists. I think the banner might be covering it. I should probably make this a little higher next time. I'll adjust this on the next video so you guys can see it better. He had 7. We needed 9. Guys, Jordan Clarkson, 1 of 12, 0 of 8 from 3. I watched like 6 potential assists just on Clarkson go right down the drain because the dude couldn't make a freaking shot. I bet you Collier probably had 18, 19 potential assists tonight. He ended with freaking 7. Just bad beats. So this was a sleeper discount play. We got hooked right here. You can see 36.5. He had 36. Dyson Daniels in the same game. Also hooked. And then good read on Fox, but 2 hooks on that one. This was the other free pick I gave you guys. We went 3 of 5 on this one. Now, if you flex this, I can't do that in the state of Tennessee, but most of you guys that are on better can, especially on these DFS states. We were very close, okay? You guys got to understand Zach Collins right here. He had 3 turnovers. 2 of them were very close in the third quarter. He had 0 in the first half. All of these came in the second half. This was the first time in 20 games that he went over this. Granted, the minutes came up. We knew that was going to happen, but still, it's a data play. And then Ware, he only had 2 freaking rebounds and assists in the first half, had 8 in the second half. So he fell a couple short. You guys got to remember, if either one of these hit and you flex this for 25 bucks, this still would have returned 50. So we're right there from getting a 2.5x return. That's what all my VIPs do. I just can't do it, you know, when I set plays on better. So very close right there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We hit this right here. And then we hit the big books play. And I gave this out for free today on Winnable, by the way. So if you're not on my Winnable free plan yet, I don't know what you're doing. Let's get into the picks. But before we do that, I want to remind you guys, okay? You see the winners. If you're throwing down money like that slip just now made us about almost a double up, right? That this is like this has happened I think 3 out of the last 4 days, and we missed 2 days ago. We hit 2 days in a row now, I guess. And dating back to UFC and even before that on Thursday, the books have just been on fire. So if you're a book user, this is a freaking value. You saw the better slip yesterday, guys. That was a $10 bet. So even if you put 10 on that and you flex it like my VIPs do, that's 100 freaking bucks, right? You just made on one slip. The sleeper play hit today, of course, as well. So if you type in promo code better right here on this, it's already 50% off, guys. Usually charge $1,000 for this. Once MLB starts, that's what the price will be. You can get it now for half the price, or you can get it today for the next 24 hours if you put in promo code better, and it's going to take it down to 198. Now, guys, that $10 better slip paid for this. You hit two of those, one of these book slips pays for this. They also have financing available. If you say, "Can't, man, dude, I don't get paid till Friday, Keith. I know your Thirsty Thursday deal ends today, but guess what, guys? No sweat. We got $19 a month. Okay, that's like a couple cups of coffee. That's well, maybe in this economy, that's like a 12 pack of beer these days, whatever. Just make one cut and get the winning picks all through the MLB season. You're going to get the first, like, basically 2 months of the NFL and college football season, guys. This is a fantastic freaking deal. So get on and let's get into the pick I have prepared for you guys today. It's going to be over on Chalkboard. Now, I will tell you, you could probably set this if you can find the lines for just a hair more on Prizepicks. I just can't get money down if they have the lines. Usually they don't have them this early. I didn't even look, to be honest with you. But I do know that Vivid Picks probably has this too. And if you can find the exact same lines there, you'll get a little bit more money, but it's very close. So if you need Vivid Picks, they do a $250 welcome bonus. There's a link down below. Your first entry is also good up to 25 bucks. So if you put it on this play, this is like a 3x play, so it'll pay 75 bucks. Now, what I'm going to tell you, what I really like, because I think this is a slam dunk freaking play. Chalkboard Fantasy. You guys are going to start seeing me promote them a lot. There's something very big that's about to drop on March 1st. Can't publicly announce it yet, but I'm telling you, it's going to be a game changer, especially for you boys that are in the non-sportsbook states like I live in. I live in a sportsbook state, Tennessee. I can use all the books here practically, except Bet365. They're not here. But guys in Texas, guys in South Carolina, Georgia, California, you guys, March 1st, Chalkboard's going to become your new bay. 100%, fam. So let's talk about it. Chalkboard Fantasy. If you sign up with promo code SBAA, guys, they give you $100 deposit match with this code. So if you give them $100, they give you $100. If you walk into any casino in America and you sit down at a blackjack table and you hand the dealer $100, that's your money, right? They give you $100 back in chips. They don't give you $200, do they? They don't give you 100 of their money, do you? That's what signing up for new apps does. Chalkboard are, like I said, they were the progenitors of the alt line. They were the first ones to do it in the DFS space, like a book does with alt lines. We're not doing that today. We're taking a straight play. But yeah, take advantage of your free money that they'll give you. You could put it all on this play if you want to ride with Keith Stone today, because I don't guarantee anything in sports betting. You guys know better than that, but I'm very confident about this play. On top of that, you're going to get a Luca free square that you can tack on to any of your bets. Just bumps your modifier right up to the roof. So let's get into the picks. We're going to take Brooke freaking Lopez. This dude has been on a heater. So we're going to take him over points plus rebounds, 16.5, -114 on the books. Now, if you look right off the bat, last 10 looks great, man. He's been clearing this line just barely over here, but I really like what he's been doing since Bobby Portis got suspended for, whatever, taking the wrong PED or whatever. I don't even know what the details were, but I'm sure it was something about steroids or an illegal substance, whatever, right? The NBA for you. You guys got to understand something. When Portis is out, Brooke Lopez's offensive responsibilities go up. And you're seeing a clear trend here. Like you see, like right here, pretty close, nice and solid over here, right? The minutes kind of back it up. I mean, they're pretty steady, to be honest, across the board here. But I just really like what I'm seeing here from him. We all know we've been picking on Denver with centers all season long, guys. They've cleaned it up a little bit recently, but look, they're still giving up the 22nd most points, the 18th most rebounds. If we just go last five, look at this: 100% hit rate. Last 20, even before the Portis suspension, you're still looking at a 65% hit rate. This line is too low with the matchup. But we're going to really focus on since Portis got suspended, which was literally like one of these two games right here. So five straight. Head to head, these were both last year. Don't put a ton of weight on them. Denver actually, surprisingly, they defended the center position pretty well last year. With all Joker's offensive capabilities, you can absolutely beat him on the defensive end. But Aaron Gordon's missed a lot of time this year. They just haven't been good in the paint. Denver's really just not playing defense this year. I think they're just kind of coasting their way into the playoffs, and then they're probably going to hit a switch. Now, in this game right here, I will tell you, both the picks are in this one. Or actually, you know what? I take that back. Sorry. I originally was going to go Jamal Murray plus 2.5 3 pointers. The dude's been on fire. If you wanted to add that onto this, you absolutely could. Just make sure you do it on an app where you're getting at least 5.5x or higher, like Vivid Picks or Dabble specifically. Okay. But in this one, we're going to roll Brook. If you look also here on Props Madness, this is the games without Bobby Portis. Okay, so he's hit 70% without Bobby. And then if we look at what the Bucks struggle with, well, they struggle with spot up shooting. So Brook shoots threes, guys. The similar players hit rate, you're looking at 7 of 9, almost an 80% hit rate. Look at this, dead last in the league at spot up shooting. This is where Brook is scoring almost a third of his points. So I think this is a good spot to back Lopez over. We're taking him over 16.5 points plus rebounds. That's going to be the first pick. Now, guys, I put a full unit on this one. You know me, yesterday's play with DeRozan, I put a half unit on that. Today's play is a full unit. So if you kind of want to judge my confidence level, some people will say, hey, you should always just be consistent with your bets. Most of the time, I agree with that 100%. But when you have like kind of like what you call safety parlays and stuff, I feel like it's okay to up your bet size. You just don't want to do it too often. You want to try to stay consistent, especially once you get past two picks. Most of the time after two picks, I just roll 25. Sometimes I'll roll 50, which is a half unit for me. And then on the books, I get very aggressive. So the books really, to me, like a full unit play on the books, where I have like really juiced odds like that play we hit today. I'll be much more aggressive there. It's just different than relying on individual players. As much as you think about individual players, it's still hard sometimes. You just really honestly never know what these guys are going to do. You just don't. It's easier to say like, wow, like this guy shot 1 for 10 tonight, but his team still won the game. You can pick winners, even if he played bad in a spot you thought he was going to play good. So that's why I get more aggressive on the books. I'm almost tempted to just kind of up my unit size on the books, literally to like $1,000 play. Let's get into pick number 2, guys. Like I said, you might get a little bit more money on this on a site like Vivid. I bet Prizepicks doesn't have these lines or they'll bump them. We're just going to stay in the flames with Bradley freaking Bill, okay? This guy's been absolutely turning it up. Now, if you look at his last 20, doesn't look great, right? You have this stretch right here. Somewhere like right around here, though, they stopped using him as the sixth man. They put him in the starting lineup. And guys, sometimes you don't even ask questions. You don't even look at the data. You just stay in the flames. His last 10, 60%. Last 5, look what he's been doing. Comfortably going over this 27.5 PRA. Some of these numbers are just off the charts. Potential assists in the span, almost 10. Rebound chances, almost 10. He's taken a ton of shots. And then, guys, look at the freaking Pelicans right here. Green, green, green. PRA. Boom, boom, boom. Lock it freaking in. Like, I don't even need to sell you guys on this one. This is an in the flames freaking play. Look at it over here. The Pelicans give up tons of spot shooting. 3rd worst in the league. Okay. Pick and roll ball handler, middle of the pack, and then transition. This is where Bill is scoring a majority of his points. 7 of 12 on similar players, not the greatest, but he's going to hit some threes. He's going to get a couple trips to the free throw line. You can see that here, 11% of his points. Transition's going to be there against the Pelicans, and his spot up shooting is absolutely going to be there too. You can't argue with trends, and this is a trend play. This is an easy cash to me. I love this matchup. So That's actually all I got for you guys. Like I said, I'll have some bonus picks for you guys. I know I gave you 7 props yesterday. I'm only giving you 2 today. I get it, but I will give you more. You just got to go get on the winnable free plan. And if you really want to start making some money, we're just warming up right now. I told you all slumps don't last forever. Chase, I expect to see some positive comments in the chat today, brother. I hope you told that sleeper play because we were due. So, all right, boys, let's cash this slip. And like I said, I'll have a couple bonus picks for you guys. Just get on the winnable free plan. Peace.